All right, guys, today we're going to be going over T.I.'s drug route from 2007. All right, here we go. Started in Atlanta, then I spread out with it. Okay. Any young entrepreneur starting in a major city. Great. Okay, we're in Georgia. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi. So far, so good. We're hitting neighboring states. We're expanding, we're growing, business is going great. On to North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. Okay, North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. Great. We're keep in mind we're leaving out West Virginia. Fine, we don't have to do that, but it's pretty inefficient to skip over Maryland. You're driving through it anyway, so why not expand your business there? Also, Delaware. I guess it's kind of out of the way. All right. The only problem I have is we're skipping over Maryland. Fine. Um, Down in Miami where it's warm in the winter. Yes. Okay, so Miami. All right, so now we have Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Pennsylvania. This is bothering me. The lack of Maryland is bothering me. Also, you're neighboring Delaware, so the obvious choice. But okay, fine. Maybe he gets to that later. Let's find out. On to Minnesota. What the fuck? You're here. Minnesota is fucking. No, wait. Here. I'm going to zoom in. So you're skipping over. You're skipping over the entire continental United States. You're skipping like 30 fucking states. Okay. Maybe there's an explanation later on in the song as to why you had all your entire business in neighboring states and now you're just skipping over. Okay. Jackson okay, so that's in Florida. Tallahassee. I think that's in Florida too. So okay, we're still in Florida. Okay, great. Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, that kind of makes sense. You're right there. So you're hitting all the neighboring states from where you started from. Okay, great. So far, everything so far so good. Except, what the fuck was this? I mean this. And what the fuck was the lack of Maryland? Which is this. Um, H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy. I don't know where Cloverland, Daddy is, but H-Town refers to Houston. If Houston's in Texas, and Southside, Chicago, that's here. Which, okay, fine. You're next to, okay, what happened to Kentucky? What happened to Indiana? What happened to Ohio? What happened to West Virginia? You're here. And you're here. And you're here. But not here. I don't know. Um, I'm the man out in Dallas. Okay, you're still in Texas. Fine. That's logical. I guess you're expanding on the southeast. Okay, fine. Um, Kept me out in Cali. Okay, you're in California now. What happened to Arizona and New Mexico? You could just drive through there and do your business on your way to more business. Let me see. Blowing and spinning, that's not a state or city. Going down Bennett, I'm not sure where Bennett is. Let's find out. Colorado. What the fuck? Map of America. Colorado is here. What happened to Kansas? What happened to Nebraska? What happened to Iowa? What happened to Missouri? I don't like you're skipping over places. Like this isn't registered to me. I don't understand. Drop. I don't know what any of this means. I guess you're in a convertible, which is also not very fuel efficient. If you're gonna be in a convertible delivering narcotics, you're getting terrible gas mileage. All right. Red light, stop, make it drop for the. All right, at least you're dropping your roof at a red light, not when you're driving, because then that's too much air resistance. I think, right? Got a Glock. Well, that's just added weight to your vehicle. That doesn't make any sense. Blow your head off with it. Now you're just committing a felony. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Well, I hope. Okay, that's not really okay. King got the crown, then sped off with it. Now you're speeding. You're speeding. Okay. Say you need bricks. I said, I get it. Maybe he's a construction worker. I don't know. But regardless, this is highly inefficient. He should have hired me as his consultant. I would say, okay, you're leaving out like 40 states. And on top of that, what happened to Louisiana? Arkansas, Oklahoma. Okay, neighboring states. What about Kentucky? You're in a convertible committing murder and speeding. You're already wanted. You might as well have said Hawaii to Alaska to South Dakota. It's just inefficient what you were doing. You could have made a lot more money. I've made nothing, so maybe I'm not one to talk, but um, this is just my constructive criticism. So hopefully this registers and makes sense. Forget even this. You're leaving out the entire Northeast. The majority of the population is like here. I mean, I guess there's like central hubs here and here. I guess you have like one, which is fine. Maybe you like there's only one of you to like go around America. So I get it. I understand. But then at that point you would outsource and like delegate things. Maybe you wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe this is fun for you. Committing murder and being a construction worker. I think it's highly inefficient for you to just yeah,